And it's all about Fanquest, and it's going to be happening right here June 23rd and 24th at Red River College. And well, right now it looks pretty quiet, Dan.
It is.
So explain.
Well,
I'm using my spidey senses. What's it going to look like on June 23rd?
Good reference. I'm hoping it's going to look the polar opposite of this. It's going to be packed full of people coming here to celebrate their fandoms in things like Spider-Man and comic books and movies and TV shows and written fiction, that kind of stuff. This event is just a big celebration of all those fandoms, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
So it is called Fanquest. Now, we all are very familiar with Comic-Con that happens, in November at the Convention Center. But Fanquest, what is your mission statement?
It's to ensure everybody has a good time celebrating their fandoms. It's to ensure an accessible event for everybody. Part of the difference, we see our difference of our event to other events is that once you're in the door, everything is included in the price of admission. Sometimes at other events, you'll pay an admission fee to get in, and then you'll have to go pay another $10 to get a photo taken or get an autograph and all that other stuff. But that's all included. So you can come here, meet our celebrity guests, have your photo taken with them, get an autograph. Speak to them for a few minutes, and it's all included in the price of admission.
Wow, and you were correct with the mission statement. It's all about having the fan have a good. You're really good.
You probably
really
know better than I do.
But anyways, okay, now let's get to the guest list. Who's coming this year?
We have Pablo Hidalgo, who's a creative executive at Lucasfilm. He's a graduate of Red River College here, and actually, the college is going to be giving him an award during FanQuest. It's a Distinguished Alumni Achievement Award, which is something like to give to the graduates of Red River College who've made a mark in the world. And he certainly has done that. He is the in-house Star Wars nerd at Lucasfilm. So he is the guy they go to for anything they need to know about Star Wars, which seems silly, but he's like, you think they all know about their own brand, but they don't. He knows everything about Star Wars. So if they have a question, what would Jabba the Hutt order for a drink? He would know that answer.
And I guess with the latest installment, this Han Solo thing coming out too as well.
Yes, he actually writes all the kind of visual guides or reference books for Star Wars. So his latest one is called Solo, the official guide, and it just takes a look at the costumes, the props, the little behind-the-scenes stuff, all the world building that goes into Star Wars. He's the guy who kind of writes all about it.
And he's from Winnipeg,
yes.
So wow, this is really going to be very cool. And you know what? Kevin McDonald is coming.
Kevin McDonald will be here on Sunday, the 24th. Known, of course, for The Kids in the Hall is the main thing, but he's also done a lot of voice work over the years. He was, I don't remember the name of the character. He was a character in Lilo and Stitch. He was in Lilo and Stitch. He was in something called Invader Zim, and so he's very excited. He's never been to an event like this before. He's told me he's very excited to come here and meet fans of the animated stuff that he's done.
And I think, it's really good for the actors too, because they're meeting people that have a vested interest in them.
Absolutely. Another one of our guests is Nicole DeBoer, who is a Canadian actress best known for being Ezri Dax on Deep Space Nine, Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Star Trek is another huge fandom that we want to celebrate. But she's also done a lot of indie film work. She's in a film called Cube, which is a kind of a low-budget horror movie that really has a devout following as well. It's got so many people love that movie. So she's also very excited to come and meet people here.
And we just might see Pablo on a big billboard, I think, next year for Red River College.
We'll see. Yes, we'll see. We'll talk to him about that when he's here. So every year what we've done is we decide to kind of focus and highlight a local cosplayer to bring some attention to them and to reward them for their hard work. And so we've chosen Angela this year, the Foam Queen, and she's going to be, I don't know what she's going to be dressed up as, but it's going to be really good.
No doubt. And you know what? We can't forget the gamers.
Absolutely. We have our gaming area, both for video games and for board games or tabletop games. And so we'll have some, I think the game is called Zombicide. It's like a new tabletop game. It's like a zombie apocalypse game.
Why is that so popular?
I don't know.
So Costco or Laura Fort Gary, where do we go?
for
if we have a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, I don't know. No, okay, I'll tell you this as an aside. Every time I'm in a grocery store and the power goes out, I feel like it's a zombie apocalypse. I really want to just grab all the food and get out of there. So Zombicide is a new game that we're going to be featuring, as well as we're going to be having a more traditional Super Mario Smash Brothers, which is a fighting game, and that's a hugely popular e-sport. You know what e-sport is?
No, fill me in on e-sports.
E-sports are electronic sports, and that's when people play video games competitively. It's huge. Just Google e-sports. You'll see there are stadiums filled with people. It's so popular in some parts of the world. and basically they're playing games like Super Smash Brothers and what's the other one? Oh, Fortnite is a new one. Fortnite is a very popular game. League of Legends. So we're going to have all these games going on and tournaments going on for all these games at Fanquest as well. The first time I went to an event like this was when I was a student here, and it was at a hotel in kind of a hotel exhibition room, much smaller in scale, and you go in there and there's a lot of vendors and a lot of people selling comic books and kind of toys and that kind of stuff. And we're going to have that as well. We're going to have a whole kind of, we call it a bazaar, like, you know, people...
It's not bizarre, it's a
bazaar. Look it up, it's an actual word, of vendors and creators selling their stuff there. Yeah, but at that time it was it just felt kind of like very, very small. Now it's just huge. Like you go in and you can meet anybody, walk into anybody on the street and talk to them about a con, and they'll have gone to one probably.
I guess after all said and done, I mean, you've had the first year, expectations for this year.
As far as what?
Yeah, as the event.
Well, obviously, we're counting on a lot of awesome people to come out and support the event and have a lot of fun. I am hoping to pack this place. I want to see this hallway packed with people and just everybody having a good time.
All right, so for more information, where can all the fans go?
Well, fanquestcon.com is the website, or just search Fanquest Con on all social media and you'll find us there.
Okay, and you know that Dan will be here on June 23rd and 24th right here at Red River College.